And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. So the decorated submission specialist has arrived on the greatest proving ground in mixed martial arts, and even at the UFC level, not a lot of guys are used to facing submission opponents at this level. Gotta think path of least resistance tonight is to take the fight to the ground and look to set up some of those patented chokes. Good to see a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of this caliber where he belongs in the big show.
This guy has an incredible ability to control fighters. It's extremely frustrating for the man on the bottom, but once he gets the fight to the ground, oftentimes that is where the fight will remain.
So here he is. He has been a go-to guy for the UFC, a workhorse, someone the promotion can really rely on. Welterweight contender Neil Magny. And if you saw him on season 16 of The Ultimate Fighter, Joe, I think a lot of people would say Neil Magny has overachieved. The fact that he has reeled off win after win, 5 wins in a calendar year at one point. Not a lot of people thought this would evolve into a top 10 talent, and Neil Magny certainly has done that.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch and corner inside the octagon, and he's always in a position where he can strike and then get away from his opponent's counters.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Both fighters are 30 years old. Magny is 3 inches taller. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 162 pounds. Fighting out of Boston, Massachusetts, ferocious. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, Neil Magny. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Damaging strike there.
Looking for the left hook.
Pretty good straight punch for him there, Joe.
He's playing an outstanding leg kick.
Immediately shoots for the leg.
He's gonna try to take the back, I think.
How good is that right hand? And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Excellent movement here on the ground. He hip escapes from the full mount. Now into side control. Inside control here. He's looking for the Kimura, trying to lock it up. He's got that pretty good. That's pretty tight.
Getting tighter. And there it is.
Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, Joe, we could barely get the fight clock sponsor out, and the submission comes here in round 1. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He knew his opponent would know what was coming. It was going to be takedown attempts in bunches, but he couldn't stop the early shot, and he certainly couldn't stop the submission. So great effort and even better technique here tonight.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura. Perfectly applied for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 16 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura.
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training.